Well, let's get back to it, man. 146, Heatwave, ain't no half stepping. Ain't no half stepping. Heatwave. This is a great song for the vocal aspect of the sample. Obviously, it's not just the music, the bass line, anything like that. What made this a sample worth a sample was the vocal sample. This the Big Daddy Kane, you know, half stepping. Obviously, 1988. Dougie Fresh, Keep Rise to the Top. Listen to that. That's what made it what it was. The vocals, not necessarily the bass line. I'm quite sure people may have used it for other reasons, but the reason why I put that on the list is the song itself for the vocal ability, the vocal aspect. So that's the thing about sampling. Sampling's not about just the music; it's the vocals that stands out in a record that you want to sample. Is the things that they say, and then you want to use it for a record to make a song out of it. Ain't No Half Stepping, that song by Heatwave, which came out in 1976, 50 years ago, that became a blueprint for Big Daddy Kane's song, one of his best songs ever, top 5 songs ever made in his life, in his career. Ain't No Half Stepping. Got it from that. Marley Marl produced that. Going to the research. So when you look at that, the vocal aspect is what stood out. That's what defined that song to come into play. Not the bass line, no, it's the vocal hook. That's it. Ain't no half stepping. So Fred Heatwave for making a song like that, that birth ain't no half stepping for Big Daddy Kane, that birth vocal sampling to be what it is in that way. The message ain't no half stepping. It demands complete effort, excellence, and staying sharp. That's what Ain't No Half Stepping is really about. So the delivery is smooth yet authoritative, acting as an instant anthem for MCs to assert dominance over their competition. So Marley Marl took that phrase, 18-second mark of the Heatwave track, and put it as a song. I don't know if Kane probably had his own idea of that. Ain't no half stepping, probably his own self. But that sample, vocal sample, definitely was something that was used as a sample for a lot of artists. Half stepping is one of them. I mean, that's what it is. Ain't no half stepping. Then you got Dougie Fresh, Keep Rise to the Top. That album that he did, I mean, it was the world's greatest entertainer. So, yeah, ain't no half stepping, man. So yeah, he kind of came up with that his own way. He probably did that in his own way first before ever, somebody else used it. We know who used it, besides him and Dougie Fresh. I'm gonna look into that. But ain't no half stepping. Like what comes to mind is the Big Daddy Kane song, Ain't No Half Stepping. That's what I think about when we talk about that song, Ain't No Half Stepping by Heatwave. We gotta always reference to Big Daddy Kane's Ain't No Half Stepping, 1988, Long Live the Kane. And yes, you gotta go with Dougie Fresh, Keep Rising to the Top record. Yes, that's good. But when you talk about Big Daddy Kane, Ain't No Half Stepping, he's the first that really did justice. Really did the way it should be done. And I think that's the thing about that song that made it what it was. So let's look into why is this song, how many songs use this sample. They say it's sampled in 28 songs. 28 songs were sampled from the song Ain't No Half Stepping by Heatwave. 1988, Keep Rising to the Top, Dougie Fresh, the Brothers hip hop group, You Can't Win, 415, they did it. 1988, same thing. Chaos did it, Crank Up the Bass. Wow, in 1987, We Can Do This, Ain't No Half Stepping. So this is way before Big Daddy Kane did it, way before, what's the name did it? Dougie Fresh did it. So they was on that bandwagon, on that path. Teddy Ted mix, No Half Stepping, Top Billing. 1987. 88, Live and Direct. Master Ceremony, One to the Knot. Ain't No Half Stepping. So that was a sample that was heavy in the late 80s. But Kane used it the best. gotta go with him. Even though everybody else, was using it, that was vocals. Well, I gotta go with him. I got to. That's the thing about it back then, man. You want to sample somebody's stuff, you gotta be in there quick, fast, and hurry. If somebody else is doing it at the same time you was doing it. But I think Big Daddy Kane did it better. Ain't no Half-Steppin. Just a call to make a song like that from Heatwave. Yes, I gotta give credit due in that fashion. Thanks for the person tuning in. That's it. I'm done. I'll be back about 5 minutes with the next one. Gonna conclude this. Look at this book that I've been reading for a while. The Other 50 Greatest Hip Hop Samples, Hip Hop History, Volume 3. So come back with 147. Talk to you soon.